Hey gang, Adalius here with Tactical Tubes How To Part 5 covering Standoff. Standoff is probably the easiest map we've had to do yet. Real easy to do some of these shots. Nice good lineups for most of them. First shot we're going to do is how to hit A from C flag. Real high aimed shot. Line up the corner of this hay bale with there's like a black spot on the roof line of the church. When those two are vertically aligned, just go straight up until the hay bale is almost completely off your screen. You can see I've got just a real little bit left there. That's about how much you want. Take that shot. It'll come right down on A flag. For our next shot, we're going to show you the exact opposite of that. We're going to go for C flag from A flag. Another real high aiming shot. However, the lineups on this map, there's so many nice things to line up with that they're real simple. This one you're going to wedge up against the van and the hay bale. You're going to go right to the top of this cloud. If you aim straight up, you'll see it's kind of got this weird arc shape to it. That arc shape, you're going to want to line the left edge of your crosshair straight underneath that arc, and the right side, if it came down on an angle, you're going to want to touch that. It's the best way I can explain it. It's also straight up from where the burning part of the building on the church is, if you look at the peak of the roof. To hit B flag, you're going to want to shoot this one from C. And this shot starts way in the back. Crouch down, look for the TV antenna on top of C building. There's a bunch of clusters like where the antennas come in and touch the main part of the antenna on the right hand side. Aim straight up from that as high as you can go, and that shot's going to come right down on B and surprise anybody there, especially if there's a car. This is where Capsy tries to be funny by launching a grenade back at me, but of course he doesn't actually kill me. So let's see how I treat this hostile act of aggression and retaliate.
Wait for the other side too. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Probably too far. Nope. Oh, you guessed.
So as you can see, I can wing these things off pretty good myself and manage to take Capsy out for trying to be funny. To line this shot up, you basically need to look for this street lamp in the far back corner behind A. Horizontally, you want to be above the corner of the street lamp, and vertically, you want to be above the top left corner of the street lamp. That'll bring it right down on B. You can adjust it a hair here or there to try to take out the cars if you see a bunch of people there. To hit the sniper in the A building, which is a real common spot, is really simple. You start over by C behind this car and that lamp post. Get yourself tight in the corner and just aim right at the corner of that roof line. If you just come underneath that street lamp with your crosshair, it's going to go right in the window. To do the opposite, overlooking B from the other side towards C, it's a little bit harder to do consistently. You might hit the window frame instead of actually making it through the window. But to do this shot, you're going to be over by A. You're going to be almost in the same spot that we hit C from, but you're going to go into this back corner against these hay bales. You're going to stand up, you're going to look for this telephone pole, and on the right hand side there's a little black isolator, and you're going to go straight up until the very bottom pip of your crosshair is between the two bars that hold up the lamp on the left hand side of your crosshair. That little airspace is where you want to line up with. That'll bring it down in that window frame. Next up, we're going to hit the house at B from back over by the tractor. To do this one, you need to be able to jump up on top of the tractor using the hay bale, then jump over to the clothesline hanger. And you're going to stand up on that clothesline hanger, and you're going to aim for the top of the third line from the left on the rooftop. And you're going to need to set your second crosshair from the bottom, so the second largest one, right on that top line, that power line. If you aim that up just right, it'll just go through the window. A little bit off and it will hit the window frame. To hit the sniper overlooking the boulevard by C is another real similar shot. You're going to start over by the tractor, you're going to wedge yourself up against the hay bale. You want to go for that light post in the tractor, split that left to right, and the very top of your top crosshair should touch the bottom of the second power line from the top. You guys do that, everything will look real good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this how-to video. If you like it, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit like. Any comments on shots you'd like to see, leave them in the comments below. Until next time, have a good one.